Assalamualaikum. So today we're gonna do OS operating system installation. So this is my team. My name is ANSARI, FAIDATUL, NAJWA, NURAZILA, and AIMI. Preparation of installations. First, we use storage drive Toshiba 7 GB to complete our installations. We open computer folder and then we click to this PC. In this PC, we can locate the storage drive in the storage drive that we put on the computer. So this is the 7 GB Toshiba storage drive that we put in the computer. So for part 2, installation of virtual machines. So the first one is we open in our browser and search VirtualBox. From the list, we pick the first one at the Google. We pick Oracle VM VirtualBox. So we click at the Oracle VM VirtualBox. So at the website, we go to the download button. So this is the website that we use. So we go to the download buttons. We click at the download buttons. Okay, we click. So in the downloads buttons, we go to the Windows house. We click at the Windows buttons. As you can see at the bottom, you can see that we are already downloading the VirtualBox. So for part 3, installation of operating systems, just like the virtual, we search Ubuntu at the Google website. Yeah, we search Ubuntu at the Google website. So like usual, we pick the first one at the list, Ubuntu. So we click at the Ubuntu. So we accept the cookies, and then at the, as you can see at the header, we have enterprise developer and community, but we choose downloads, and then we go to the Ubuntu desktop because we are doing desktop. So we are click at the Ubuntu desktop. So we are downloading. As you can see at the bottom, to make sure that we are download, at the bottom will appear that we are downloading, as you can see. After that, we go to our downloads button. We click at we right click and then we cut. After that, we go back to the PC and then we put at the Toshiba that we have. Click and then we paste at the Toshiba we paste it. So that we are doing moving to the Toshiba drive. Okay, as you can see, we have already made sure that the Ubuntu is at the Toshiba drive. After we click, so that's all for me.
So the part 4, I will teach you how to set up the operational system. So first, click the VirtualBox, and then click next. Pick VirtualBox application, and then click next. Make sure that you tick all the 4 options, and then click yes to run the installation, and click install. And then we wait. So they will give this. So we need to make sure that we take the start or get VM VirtualBox and then click finish. And then they will appear this display, our display monitor, and then click new. And then at here, we need to create a file. So name the files. So we name it Ubuntu 20.04. And then make sure that mesh folder we use at the virtual box. And then for the type, we make sure that we use Linux, and then version Ubuntu 64-bit, and then click next. So this memory size is 1024 MB. For hard disk, we choose create a virtual hard disk now. And then for the hard disk file tab, we choose VDI, virtual box disk image. Next, for the storage on physical hard disk, we choose dynamically allocated. And then for the file location and size, we need to make sure that it is 10 GB, or else we cannot operate the Ubuntu. And then the Ubuntu software in the virtual box, and then we need to click setting, and then at general, we click advanced. And then for the share clipboard, we need to change it to bidirectional. And then drag and drop, we change to bidirectional too, because this will allow us to copy our file in Windows to change to Ubuntu. And then we just look at system. For display to, just checking. And then at the storage, we click Control DE and then empty to make sure, and then click the setting in here to choose a disk file. So we add the installation disk Toshiba. We click the Ubuntu where the location at, and then click open. So the Ubuntu is already in the virtual machine. We already setting it, and then we click OK. And now we can click. We need to make sure that we pick Ubuntu and then click start. So the Ubuntu 20.04 is running right now. So we need to wait for the system, the software run. It takes time to complete all the. And then in here, we need to choose our language first for the software. So we pick English and then click install Ubuntu. And then we pick our language, what English it is, and then we choose English UK. And we test the keyboard first. So in here, we type my name is Sarah. Okay, so the keyboard is okay, and then we click continue. So in here, update and other software. What apps would you like to install to start with? Normal installation. And then the option, we choose these two options and install third-party software too, and then click continue. then for the installation type, we choose erase this and installation. The warning is it say that it will delete all your program document, photos semua, but it's okay because we install this Ubuntu, we open it under VirtualBox, so they delete our Windows file. So, and then click continue, and then here they ask where are you, so type our location, Kuala Lumpur, and now this is the step for to create a user, how to create a user. So in here, type your name. So we type AIMI in here. So your computer name, the name that we use if there is when there is a notification that they will call our name, what it is, so we choose IMEI, and then pick username, choose a password, and then confirm it, your password, and then the time, and then we choose require my password to log in. Click continue. And then we wait for the user the create user complete, and then they will pop up the installation complete, and then we click restart now. So we wait, and then the software will restart, and so this is our username, user for the account, user account, and then to go to the display, we need to log in first.
Okay, for step 1 and step 2, I will present it. My name is FAIDATUL IRDEENA. Okay, for step 1 is I will show you the desktop icon. Okay, for the first one, I will show you the folder. It is to start all your document. So for example, here we can click in the folder, and then as you can see here, there are a lot of folders that we can find, which is document, download, music, pictures, public, snap, template, and videos. Okay, for example, when you downloaded a videos, the videos will be directly into the videos folder. Same as the pictures, when you have a pictures, it will be directly in the pictures folders. Okay, and the next icon in this desktop is trash. Okay, whenever you deleted something, it will go directly into this trash. It is not permanently erased from the account. And then next is Firefox web browsers. Okay, basically Firefox web browser seems like Google Chrome's, where we can browse and search for information there. Okay. For example, okay, we can click at this. Okay, as you can see, we have searched for a logo UITM, which will be used this logo for wallpaper later. So as you can see, we can search for any information here. Okay, and then next is Thunderbird Mail. Okay, Thunderbird Mail is a place where we can compose and send our emails. And then before. And then next is Rhythm Box. Rhythm Box is an audio player software, which is we can hear music there. And then we have a Library Office Writer. Okay, basically Library Office Writer, it seems like a Microsoft Word where we can create any document, we can type any document there. And then we have a Ubuntu software. Okay, this software helps you to easily install a new software that you want in your Ubuntu. For example, when we click there, okay, when we click to this software, there will be a lot of software will be appeared. Okay, wait for a minute. Okay, for examples here, we could see there are Spotify and others. As you can see, there are a lot of categories of software that we can choose. Not only that, we also can click it, at the search bar to search for a software specifically there. And then it is very easy to install. You just click to the software that you needed and voila, it will be installed. Okay, and next is the help. Okay, this help button is allow users to search and find the answers that they may have regarding this program. So whenever they have problems, they can go to this buttons to search for helps. Okay, and next is at the bottom, we could see that they are a button. Okay, these buttons allow users to search for other applications that does not mention before. For example, here we could see that there are software updater, there is a setting, there are Sudoku and others. Okay. And then, okay, at the upper part of this this display desktop, you could see that it have an audio audio volume where you can make the volume high and lower it. And then we have a wired connected. Okay, this wired connected is actually a Wi-Fi. If there is internet Wi-Fi connected, it will say as a wired connected. And then we have a power setting. And also we have setting, lock, and power off or log out. Okay, so if you want to power off or log out your Ubuntu system, you just click there and then it will be power off. And then at the middle, we have calendar and also time. Okay, next we move on to step 2, which is to change background wallpaper into your ITM logos. Okay, the first thing you need to do is go to the files. Okay, and then you click the button and then wait for a minute. Okay, and then as you can see, there are a picture folder. At the picture folder, you must ensure that there are pictures that you want to use later. Okay, and then you right click your mouse and then you click the button of change background. Okay, and then you wait. Okay, as you can see here, there are no UITM logo that we want to use. So what we're going to do is you go to add pictures and then it will brought you to the pictures file. And then you click at the logo UITM, the picture that you want to use. And then you click again and then it will be automatically change your wallpaper. I think that's all from me. I'll pass to the next presenter.
Step 3, show how to share a folder. This is, for example, the folder that we went to share to Ubuntu. First, right-click at the folder that you want to share and select Properties. And then you click Advanced Sharing. Click Advanced Sharing button. And then click Permission button to proceed. For group or username, click Everyone's. Permission for everyone, tick full control, change and read. With this, it allows other users to edit the files in the share folder. click apply and click OK. Click apply button again and click OK. For the next step, on Ubuntu, open the file, then click other location to proceed. Enter the server address. Enter server address. After enter the server address to share the folder, click connect button. Now select the register user option and type the username and insert the password of Windows PC. And then click the option that you want. Remember password until you log out. And then click on the connect button. Now we'll be able to access all the folders that are available in the share folder and can work on it, save it, and even transfer the file between Windows 10 PC to Ubuntu.
Next is step 4, which is add or install other software in Ubuntu. So first of all, you will be click the Ubuntu software. So there are many categories that user can click and also search. And today we'll be installing Spotify. So click on the Spotify. As you can see, there are details and also some instruction that users can read before they proceed to install it. And then they can start to install it. You will need a password for authentication. So enter your password and click authenticate and wait for the installing to be done. Now your Spotify already installed. Click on the show applications. And we'll be seeing the Spotify application already installed in the Ubuntu. Next, step 5 is we will updating the Ubuntu package. So first, you'll be clicking the show application at the bottom. And then click on the software update. It will be showing this tab, which is the software updater, and we will be checking for the updates. And it will be asking updated software is available, and you can just click install now or remind me later. So we will be clicking the install now. and it will be installing updates. And as usual, it will be need a password for authentication. So enter your password and authenticate it. And after that, the software already up to date, and you can just click OK.
In conclusion, these are the process and steps that we must follow to create a virtual machine and install Windows 10. As we can see, there are a lot of operating systems right now. For example, is Windows 10, Linux, Ubuntu, and others. Operating system is important to user because it manages the computer memory and process. To ensure the operating system can be used and function properly, we must have enough storage space and follow the step correctly to make sure the operating system can be used and function correctly. That's all from me. Thank you.